What's up everyone, it's Colin from IrelandTechnologyBlog.com, and today we have a very big phone to unbox, and as you might have guessed, it is the Xiaomi Mi Max, which is a massive 6.44 inch display device. This one is the Snapdragon 652 processor with 3 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of onboard storage. On the back, just quickly flipping over, you can see here you got your 652, you've got some other stuff, your 4G, 3G, 2G, 6.4 for screen, 16 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera. It's got Gorilla Glass, USB 2.0 battery, which is 4,850 milliamps, but potentially they always put this in as a little disclaimer, potentially as low as 4,760, but you know, still massive. So before we get into that, quickly we'll just have a look. Also comes, well, doesn't come with the TPU case, but got this one as well because it is a big phone, and you know, you're gonna want to protect it a little bit. So there's not really too much options at the moment on the marketplaces for cases for this size phone, but they will come as it gets more popular, which it is. It's certainly taking India and China by storm at the minute. So let's just open it up here. So you get some screen guards if you want. If you're in Ireland, don't forget screenhero.ie. It gives you these brilliant screen protectors, much better quality than that. This is the phone, so we'll just place that down for a minute. You can see it is very big, and even if I compare it to a Windows 10 Eve tablet, you can see the size of it. Or how about an old Lumia 1020? So you can see it is very big. So just leave that aside for a moment. In the box we get a kind of guide, SIM tray key there, some instructions about not using adapters for your SIM cards. You get a USB charging cable. This does support fast charging, but it's not a fast charger in the box. It's just a standard 5 volt 2 amp charging brick. So if you have your own one, it'll work perfectly fine, and that is it. So let's move that aside. So onto the device proper. You have got, obviously, as I said, your 6.4 inch backlit capacitive buttons down the bottom. Still not overly gone on the back key being on the right hand side. I don't know why Chinese Asian phones do that. It seems more logical to be on the other side to me. Left being the reverse or rewind function, for example, on a video would always be on the left. So you know, just makes more sense to me. On the right hand side, you've got power key, volume rockers. On the rear you've got the fingerprint sensor, camera, which is just covered at the minute, and the dual tone flash. That's about it, and branding. You've got your antennas encased here in these kind of plastic casings, but all metal all the way around to there. And on the top you've got your 3.5mm jack, microphone and IR blaster. On the bottom, dual grills, only one is a speaker, the other one's just for aesthetics, and on the bottom your micro USB charger. So, you know, very nice. It's actually not really any heavier than a Nexus 6P. You know, it is, but it doesn't feel that much heavier. So it is quite nice. Feels really nice, actually. And the chamfered edges there, just make sure it's not too slippy. So I'll have a full review in due course. So stay tuned to IrelandTechnologyBlog.com for all the latest news, reviews from Ireland and around the world.